How is everybody doing out there today? It's 11:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 12/21/2020. In front of you, you do have a preview, not the final view at all, but a preview of Knox Exchange, Knox Pro, Knox VIP. I'll show you that in a minute. But anyway, Knox Pro, which is Apollo's exchange. They're tying in to Stratus to make it available through the Stratus platform. Anybody new to my channel, which I get a ton of new people every day now, and it makes sense with everything that's coming, especially with the United Allied States, you basically have the Stratus social ecosystem, the full functionality of the top social platforms at stratus.co, and I'll show you that in a second. And with this top platform availability, you've got the Facebook style stuff, but better than Facebook, better than Twitter, all these different pieces there, the circle and the atrium, you'll see what I mean. Then you have the video hub coming, which will be named, which will be the YouTube section of it. You have so much more that they're adding to over the next periods of time. And this one here coming down the road, not too far from now, is Knox Exchange being built into Stratus. So you gotta love that, along with Knox. Well, I shouldn't say Knox Bank, but a banking platform is going to be added to Stratus. So it's just a very nice thing to see. And like I said, this is just a preview of what it would be looking like. As Steve said, simple but very powerful, and that is true, because as part of the social ecosystem, you have your full-fledged exchange built in to that. That's why, Apollo started off, and the reason I took them on to push is because they are an all-in-one, and they just keep pushing out the all-in-one features, no doubt about that. So that's great to see there. Very soon, in the background, when nobody really sees what's going on because it's secret stuff, and they are pushing and going through different countries and talking. Everything is working behind the scenes for the United Allied States. The infrastructure talks, everything about building the states. Basically, when these treaties are signed and the states are signed over, the land is signed over to the United Allied States by the country that is hosting that. Okay? That sovereign treaty allows Apollo, FinTech, to put together everything needed to run it, which the United Allied States took on and is using Apollo FinTech's national payment platform and the gold standard currency to run in that country. And I should say in that state, in that country. Different countries around this world, all coming, and when they come, the first few are going to knock your socks off. You range from different type of lands, different type of control over those lands originally, from kingdoms to presidents and a bunch more. So all that is coming soon. Then you look at the umbrella that Apollo has, having all the different features of the exchange, Knox Pro Exchange. Knox Bank is coming. The banking feature is coming to Stratus. Gold Inc. MMO, that you can play this Gold Inc. game soon. People have been invited into the beta, but the full version for the Play Store apps, okay, is coming. So you can mine your gold coins to be redeemed, GSBs, into your Apollo wallet. The Apollo wallet is an all-in-one wallet. Download it. It's on the Apollo. I'll show you that in a second, but you should download it, check it out. It has a currency section to it where your GSX is, which is the growth coin that Apollo has. And that is, the link is down below to get those. Doubled in value in the last 3 months, and it's going to be going up again, and has a projected $1 value coming in a couple of years, into a few at the most. And I think it's going to be more than that from reinvestments. And right now it's at 10 cents. Okay, so when you look at that, you can create your account right there. The link is down below to do that, and use it and abuse it, because you should just lock and load and start your own account and get it done. I would show you more of it if I had logged in, but we have more news to talk about, and that is, this is Apollo's exchange, but Ripple may be sued by the SEC So we will get to that in just 1 second. You've got the full-fledged exchange that Apollo has at knoxvip.com. Again, I say use it and abuse it. Why use the other exchanges when you have the full liquidity and you can trust this exchange with Apollo? Ding dong. All right, so now the market. You've got basically $646 billion in the market and 39 nines to say $40 billion in the daily. That's very good volume. BTC retraced a little bit and is down to 22,968, which is expected. You know, you're going to have profit taking, but it's not drastic crashing profit taking. It's incremental, and it is something where you see the steady growth continue. It'll go down more probably in time, but will it go above 24,000? Oh, it sure will. Will it go above 25,000? Oh, it sure will. Okay, ETH at 613, 612.98, and XRP at 48 cents, down 13.49. And the reactions from some of the news of the SEC. Now, the SEC, this is not them charging Brad Garlinghouse and Larson, Chris Larson, the founder. They're not charging them with criminal charges. Not yet, at least. No, I'm just joking. This is a lawsuit. And this here, you'll have to see what the lawsuit says when it finally comes out. If it does, which for Brad to say this in an email warning about it, I'd say it's coming. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, intends, because they notify Ripple ahead of time that they're going to do it, intends to sue Ripple over its sale of XRP. CEO Brad Garlinghouse said Monday. According to Fortune, the lawsuit will be filed in the near future through no specific date, or though no specific date has been provided yet. The suit has not been filed at press time. How many times are we going to say in different ways? Ripple co-founder Chris Larson and Garlinghouse will be named defendants alongside the firm. So, it is an attack on the entire crypto industry and American innovation, Brad Garlinghouse said in the email statement. We will have to see what it is. Is it the sale of security? Is it the sale, improper sales by Chris Larson and others? You have to wait and see. I think it's more based on security, but in the breaking news of what I was just looking at, that's been the predominant stuff. Otherwise, you got billionaire Sam Zell, skeptic of Bitcoin, predicts that the U.S. dollar will be replaced with the world reserve currency, even though Bitcoin is surging around the world of interest. He's not big on it, but I bet you he does hold some. But he does have a valid point regarding that the U.S. dollar may lose reserve currency and status in 10 to 15 years. But his point talking about how the U.S. Federal Reserve printed more than 30% of their supply this year itself is stupid. Stupid. The only reason why that happened is because of COVID. If COVID wasn't around, there wouldn't have been that much spending. But guess what? It's still going to be the status of the U.S. dollar as a reserve currency is going to be bye-bye in time, no doubt. When you have things happening in the blockchain world, and you have what Apollo is doing with the national payment platform and the gold standard currency based on gold mined and gold reserves and gold assets in Zimbabwe and other places, yeah. That GSC, gold standard currency, is already the bomb with different variations. Look at GSX, gold backed, doing fantastic as a growth coin. Yeah, there's a lot of things happening in the blockchain world, and including Justin Sun's streaming project D-Live protocol announced an upgrade, and with the Tron blockchain, and of course having ties to BitTorrent, there's updates going on. Hopefully they do more and more and get some good things cooking. No doubt about that. But I have to say, Apollo's going to leave them in the dust. My personal opinion. Don't get mad at me for saying that, but it's my personal opinion. The YouTube platform variation, going onto the Stratus, that's out there already and people are using it, stratus.co. The link is down below. Create your account. They're doing that YouTube, the video on the site. They're going to be live streaming. They're going to be doing everything with it. That's just going to be cooking. And that's in the short term. That's not down the road in a long time. We're talking not too far ahead. Can we say weeks probably? To a month as an average? Could be. SEC filing reveals Anthony Scaramucci's plans for a Bitcoin investment fund. We'll have to wait and see how Anthony does with his Bitcoin investment fund. If anybody doesn't know who Anthony Scaramucci is, I'm surprised. Satoshi's Bitcoin fortune will be the easiest batch for quantum computers to hack, says Andreas Antonopoulos. Guess what? If Satoshi is still alive, he's not going to let that happen. If he's dead, we'll have to wait and see what the quantum hackers pull up. Apollo FinTech is cooking around the world, ladies and gentlemen, doing their stuff with the NPP penetration with two companies that have signed on with Apollo FinTech to push their national payment platform. The example of that national payment platform and the e-government platforms are on Apollo FinTech's channel on YouTube, so you can see the examples of them working. And I should say the demo of them working. All this is out there, and all this is coming fast to take over the blockchain world. They have the fastest network in the world at 1 to 2 seconds. They have an all-in-one wallet that you download that has so many features to it. They did sharding back in 2019 to stop bloat. Nobody else could do it. Apollo did it. Think about what Apollo's doing right now with the United Allied States. Everybody. Can I just say, totally exciting times. Christmas is approaching. And let's bring this back to the beginning. Christmas is approaching. Tick-tock, tick-tock. New Year's is approaching fast. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Wait for all this stuff to break, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I can say. It's cooking. You can feel it. It's coming. And it's going to blow up. You can feel it, can't you? I can. Later.